Good evening, everyone. Hello. Welcome. Welcome to a new episode of Mix and Chill. This is episode, 53 now? Welcome to Mix and Chill, the stream where you guys take a back seat to my mixing projects. What I'm currently working on, what I have worked on and I want to redo. Either way, you get to watch me do my thing. Welcome. Hope everyone's having a good Wednesday. I have with me a bag of microwave popcorn because I really haven't eaten that much today. And my sugar's a little low. So, nothing like a good bag of microwave popcorn. It really is the GOAT of snacks. I mean, I'm very opinionated on a lot of things in case you guys didn't know that by now about me. But one thing that I will absolutely die on the hill of, I'm wrong about a lot of things sometimes. And I'm the first to admit when I'm wrong about something. I'm not wrong when I say popcorn is the GOAT of snacks. There's nothing else like it. Tonight's scented candle is mahogany and suede, or suede, however the hell it's pronounced. And tonight we are finishing up the Van Halen mix from Van Halen Nation, a tribute band celebrating the David Lee Roth era of Van Halen, aka proper Van Halen. No Van Hagar on this mix. Oh yeah, update. Pick line out of the arm. This happened Tuesday. Pick line out of the arm. Thank you for noticing, Jennifer. Pick line out of the arm. See this little dot right here? I don't even know if you could see it on the camera. But there's a little, it looks like a zit, but this is where the pick line was. It's out. And I just got out of the visit to the doctor today. I saw my podiatrist, and she basically gave me you're 95% of the way there, fully healed. So not to get too gross, but there's a little hole on top of my foot. And in order to have the flesh inside heal evenly all around the foot, I've been shoving gauze strips in this little hole. Again, gross, but whatever. I'm not going to show you any pictures. I've shown you pictures already. When I first got stitched up, there was about 3 centimeters worth of hole cave in my foot. Now, it's about 0.3 centimeters. Doctor basically said, by this time next week, we're probably going to give you the all clear to just let that hole close up. And within a couple days after that, it'll be fully healed. And I can take a normal shower again. I can go to the beach. I can go in water. I can swim at my gym. Thank God this stream does not have smell-o-vision because I am wearing the same clothing that I just wore to the gym today. First workout in weeks. And it felt so good. It felt so good to go back to the gym and lift heavy shit and put it down again. I'm so happy. My arms are killing me because I have not been able to lift more than 10 pounds on this arm for the last month. So really, the left arm has been doing a lot of heavy lifting. I have not lifted at all with this arm. So this arm is hysterically out of shape. So I've been doing, today was arm day. Arms and chest. So got a great workout in. I came home. I was going to shower, but then I realized, oh, you know what? I have a couple of hours before, cutoff time at 10 o'clock. So let me stream again. because there's some things with this Van Halen mix that I want to fix. And then also I started to feel a little lightheaded and dizzy. Testing my sugar, it was 70, so a little low. Hence why I got popcorn. But you all know what's going on. You all know what's going on with the Van Halen stuff. So I don't want to waste anyone's time. Let's get to it. Let's get after it. Today, we are going to be finalizing the Van Halen mix from the tribute band Van Halen Nation. I had a couple days to rest my ears before I'm revisiting this. So rather, listen to it anywhere else, I wanted to listen to it in my room with the monitors properly, at their ideal mixing volume, which is around 80 to 85 dB. So now I get to hear everything going on. I believe this is Ice Cream Man right here, and this is Ain't Talking About Love. This is a song that I've pretty much been working on as like the bass line for the whole mix. So let me just listen to this a little bit. Let me see where we're at, and then I'll make a list of things that need to be corrected, need to be addressed, and we'll go from there. Okay, there's a couple things I want to address here. The overheads sound a little too over the top and saturated, so I may need to dial back the preamp saturation that I have on it. The snare drum has a little bit of a ring to it. The bass and the kick could be a little better balanced. And I want to address the guitar. It's coming in a little too top end heavy. I mean, I know we're trying to go for like old school Eddie Van Halen, so that's a natural characteristic of it. But I think the guitar could have a little more bottom end. It could be a little more rounded around the low end and the lower mid range. So that's what I'm hearing right now with fresh ears. So let's get to it. Let's address the first thing that is really sticking out for me, and that's the sound of the overheads. I think I may have overdone it with the saturation on the overhead, so let's take a look at this and see what we can do about it. And right there solved the problem. I had too much exciter on the top end with that. And once I turned it off, it just went away. That's what was causing the overheads to sound a little too crazy. And the guitar sounds a little less top end heavy, so that just solved a lot of problems right there. Let me turn off all my mix bus processing. Bring this up a little bit more, so you guys don't hear a quiet mix. And now let me address the one of the big elephants in the room here, and that's the let me address the snare drum first, because that's the next thing that's really sticking out for me. I also think the reverb is a little too much. I think there's a little bit too much reverb there too. So let me just fuck with the snare a little bit. You hear it like boom, boom, boom in that area. You hear it. So let me try to isolate where it is. It sounds like it's in the 400 range, so. Oh, actually, it's right there. Right there, sticking out like a sore thumb. Right there. That's around 300 something. So let me address that. All right, I don't know why I said 400. That's 270, 280, so I was way off there. Yeah, there was way too much reverb going on there. So, fix that. Snare drum sounds a little less rainy. No more of that boom, boom, boom. No more of those like retarded C line sounding frequencies spiking out at me. All right, now let's really put my acoustic treatment in here to the test. I'm going to balance out the low end a little bit more, because I'm still I'm hearing a lot more low end with the kick drum than I do with the bass guitar. So let's see what I got going on, what I did with the bass. Definitely don't want to fuck with the auto line. Let's see. All right, let me start out with lowering the high pass filter, bring it down to 50 instead of 80. All right, and I can adjust it a little bit more on that. Okay. Hold on, I'm hearing a cracking noise from my monitor. Hold on, let me see if it's a connection issue. Or if it's something worse. Oh! Alright, what's going on with you here? It also could be I'm just pushing too much low end out of it right now. Okay. All right, I got that. All right, let's see. Did that solve the problem? Oh. I don't think this monitor can handle that much low end anymore. I think this monitor is finally starting to like show its age. I mean, I've been using it every day for like the last 12, 14 years now at this point. Okay. Another purchase I'm going to need to make is new monitors eventually. Son of a bitch. All right, let me see if it's the cable to the Arc Studio. Let me just reverse it real quick and see if it's the monitor itself or is it the cable. Okay. I just reversed the cables connecting the Arc Studio to the monitor, so if it's a cable issue, I'll now hear the cracking in the left monitor. Nope, I still hear it in the right. So, okay, the right woofer is pushing out more low end that it can handle. Yeah, that's what's going on. Okay. So that's a new issue now. This one monitor cannot push out that much low end anymore. I mean, I'm getting decent enough low end at the levels, but if I like really push it and like crank the shit out of it, then it starts to go kaput. So, okay. Right now at this volume, it's okay. All right, let's do the subs. No, I was probably correct with this. Okay. Yeah, most of the grunty, like low end tone of the bass is right here, so I don't want to change that much. This is what it's going to get the bass to like cut through on smaller speakers, like your phone. You're going to hear like the low end of the bass through that. I think that kick could use a little less of the sub on it. Where's that? 50? Let's bring... that... Let's get... All right. That's good. That's good. That took just a little bit less of the sub off of it. I know it kind of goes against like what people would normally do, but sometimes you just have too much of it. There's still a good chunk of low end in that. It's just there was just too much of it. All right, let's listen to everything. Now the snare could use a little more life to it. Okay, I did put too much saturation on the overheads. I was right. My instincts were right the first time. All right, there's a little bit too much reverb on the vocals, so let's bring that down just a smidge. Now I really want to concentrate on the guitar. And then once I address the guitar, we should be good.
Yes, I Let me sum the right on. Oh. Heard a mountain outside, mountains to go. I know about this school. Little girl from Cherry Lawn, how can you be so? I said. I do know that nothing gets me down. You got me down. I see the troubles all around, and I know, baby, just how you feel. You got to flow with the punches, get to what's real. I can't just see me standing here. I got my back against the wreck in the sea. I ain't the one that you see. Can't you see what I mean? Oh, might as well jump. Might as well jump. Go ahead, jump. Go ahead, jump. Hey you! Sit down, baby, how you been? You said you don't know, you won't know till you begin. Now can't you see me standing here? I got my back against the record machine. I ain't the one that you see. See what I mean? Go ahead, jump. Might as well jump. Go ahead, jump. Might as well jump. Someone like you. If you're gonna die, don't you run into me. I'm on the road, Jesus, setting you free. No good. Well, jump. Go ahead, jump. Go ahead, jump. Ow, hey you! Sit down, baby, how you been? You said you don't know, you won't know till you begin. Now can't you see me standing here? I got my back against the record machine. I ain't the one that you see. See what I mean? Oh, go ahead, jump. Might as well jump. Go ahead, jump. Might as well. Can't take it anymore. Whoa. Take it with me to the body tonight.
Damn, those toms cut through so good. All right, give my ears a rest for a second. That was a lot. I know it doesn't look like I did a lot there, but that was a lot. Night and day difference compared to the last session. Yeah, that sounds pretty fucking dope. Jared Carney checking in the chat. Haven't seen you in a while, buddy. Tantric's boys. I mean, I don't know if they're boys. I mean, because John left Tantric, I think. But Smile Empty Soul is going to be at Arties on Sunday. That's going to be a fun stream. I think there's only 3 bands. I thought there was like 7 bands, but no, I think there's only 3. So that's good. Yeah, so this weekend is going to be insanely busy for me. So today's what? Today's Wednesday. So I lost track of what days I have. I thought I had a gig tomorrow, but I don't. So that's good. I thought it was going to be like a 4-day, busy, music fest. So Friday, I have to go all the way to Jenkinson's Boardwalk. I got to go to Jenkinson's Pavilion at Martin's or Martell's Tiki Bar, like the bar to go to when you're at Jenks in Jersey, in Point Pleasant Beach. I'm photographing and filming and recording the set between for the 2 bands at the show on Friday. So I'm bringing all of my equipment with me to record. Saturday, I'm taking all the equipment to Lindenhurst, Long Island to do sound for Dream of the Archer. That's going to be a spectacular show. And then Sunday, I'm back at Arties. Not choking on popcorn. Sunday, I'm back at Arties for Smile Empty Soul. Will these streams be added to your channel as videos? Like, yeah. Go to my live section. All my streams are saved. Unless they're copyright claimed or, the YouTube copyright Gestapo takes my streams off, I save every stream I do. How do I start in this front of house world? Could you help? Oh my God, what a loaded question. I mean, console operation, bro, you're watching like the channel of how to like get a basic start doing this. Like as far as technique goes, I've pretty much given away everything I know over the course of my videos. I have 400 plus videos on my channel. Just binge it. Binge my shit and you'll learn. As far as how to get a job, you got to intern. You got to pay your dues. You're not just going to start making money right out of the gate. So this isn't for everyone. You got to break your back in order to start making money with doing this. Very few people get lucky where they start making money out of the gate. Like if you get like a union contract with a production company, I mean, God bless you. Very few of us actually have the union job. But in general, just start. If you're going to go with production company, find your local production company. Guaranteed there's one near you. Apply to be a stagehand. You'll get the bare minimum wage, but you're going to work on everything. Assembling stage, running cables to the amps, lights, audio, whatever. You're going to work in every field. Then you're going to gravitate towards what you like. Whether you like lights or whether you like audio. Go from there. But if you want to work at a venue, find your local music venue. Guaranteed there's at least one near you. Go there, offer to help the sound guys and make their jobs easier. Offer to run cables, patch up the stage. Intern. I've had a couple of interns over the years. One of them has gone on to do much better than I thought they would. I've had a couple of assistants over the years. I've had a couple of trainees over the years. Like, my greatest success story, if anything, is my girl Melanie. She's basically now the head front of house at Dingbats. I actually get some gigs in my city, but I feel my knowledge is shallow. Then why did you start off by saying, how do I start in this front of house world? How do I start? Okay. How do I start in this front of house world? Meaning, how do I start this journey into working in front of house? And then you immediately follow up with, I actually get gigs. Then what's your question? What the fuck are you asking me then? Just literally binge my shit. If you operate, most likely if you're working at music venues or small production companies, you're using an X or an M32 system, or maybe a Wing. You're in luck because my channel features nothing but those consoles. Those are for friends. It's not professional. Okay, then again, I'll repeat myself one more time. Go to find your local production company, apply to be a stagehand. If you can lift 50 pounds, you don't ask annoying questions at all times. You need to know when to communicate and ask the proper questions. And if you can grasp doing a bunch of shit and helping out a bunch of people, doing grunt work, apply to be a stagehand. You'll learn everything. If you want to work at a music venue, find a music venue. Go ask the sound guy if you can just assist them for the night. Offer to make their job easier. Because sound guys, all of us are naturally very lazy people because we do a lot of work to make sure a show goes off. So if you can make our jobs easier, we will literally we will literally pay you. Those are your two routes. Very rarely, and very rarely do I ever see this where someone just says, "Oh, I'm going to be a front of house engineer," and they buy a bunch of equipment, and next thing you know, they're getting gigs. I've maybe seen it once ever. You gotta roll with the punches. I've been watching a lot of your content recently. Thank you for the videos. Oh, thanks, buddy. Yeah. Biggest thing of all, if you're regardless of what route you decide to take, if you want to really get involved with doing this, you got to learn how to hear the word no and not get offended at it. You're going to go to a music venue, you're going to come in, show up, and just ask to help out. The sound guy's going to say probably no. Or you're going to go to your local production company and they're going to be like, no, we're not hiring. Or they're going to say, hey, do you have any experience? You're going to inevitably say no, to which they're going to be like, we need someone with a little more experience. But the probability of getting hired as a stagehand is better than getting hired out of the gate to be A1 or A2. Because A1, you're the front of house guy. People answer to you if you're A1. If you're A2, you're basically the executive assistant to A1. You're running all the cables. You're patching everything on the stage. You're making sure the A1 can do their job. You got to start a little bit below that. Be a stagehand. Be a stagehand. Ask questions when it's appropriate. And show up to work. And don't take a lot of breaks. I understand if you're working. Look, I had a guy. I had a guy once that I worked with, and we were working on my old town, my old homestead in Woodbridge. We had 2 stages, 2 full PAs, 2 of everything. It was going to be a festival. Like, one stage is having one band while the other stage gets set up. And it's going to be like 5 minutes tops between music. So setting up a whole stage and a PA is stressful enough. Setting up 2 stages, that's crazy. We got there at 5:30 a.m. to start setting up because bands were going to start loading in at 10. With music starting to go at noon. So we had 5 hours to set up 2 full stages, 2 full PAs, 2 backlines, and everything. It was stressful. And we didn't take a break for those 5 hours. We pushed and pushed and pushed, but there was one guy that kept fucking off, going off to the side. And we said to him, like, dude, what are you doing? And he's like, oh, it's so hot, man. Like, I need water, man. Like, it's so hot. And here I am. Look, I am not a symbol of health and well-being. Like, I literally have type 2 diabetes. My blood pressure is a little higher than average. My average heart rate is a little higher than average. All my vitals are not the healthiest. Okay? I have 2 bum knees from my years of playing football and tearing both my ACLs. I am not at all in any position to claim that I know what's healthy. But I was saying to this guy, like, dude, you got to stop being lazy here. And he was younger than me, in better shape than me. I was sweating profusely the entire time. But I was pushing. We all were. And this guy literally was like, just kept fucking off and drinking and like taking breaks, going to the bathroom. He kept saying he had to go to the bathroom. And that's how I knew he wasn't really working that hard, because all of us were sweating so much, we didn't need to go to the bathroom. We were drinking water and sweating it all out. So that's how I knew he wasn't even working that hard. He lasted maybe 3 hours. Like 8:30, the boss pulled him aside and was like, yeah, we're good the rest of the day. We actually don't need you. And sent him home. Needless to say, we didn't hear from him. We didn't hire him anymore after that. Because when a production company or anyone says, you know what, we're good for the rest of the day, you actually can, like, you know, if you want, you can leave. That's production sound guy speak for, you're fired, get the fuck out of here. Thankfully, this guy, you know, wasn't stupid and understood what that meant. And he's like, all right, you know, sorry I couldn't be, you know, better help. And he fucked off and he went home. Can't do that. Because, unfortunately, this is an industry where everyone knows everyone. And unfortunately, there's a lot of good with that. Meaning, if you show up and you work your ass off and you're good, everyone's going to notice. But at the same time, if you fuck up, or you say the wrong thing, or you say the right thing in the wrong tone of voice, or you say anything that even remotely rubs someone the wrong way, goodbye. Unfortunately, that's the way it is. Unfortunately, that's you know, unfortunately that's life in this industry. Or not even just the front of house or live sound industry, just like it files under the entertainment industry umbrella. Everything. It's the big umbrella, the entertainment industry. Happened at SiriusXM when I worked there. I saw someone, you know, mistype a fucking tweet to send out. They spelt an NFL player's name wrong. And they were fired because of it. And I haven't seen this guy get another job since. Because I guarantee it, someone at Sirius said to everyone else, because it's all ego driven, someone at Sirius guaranteed said to everyone else in every fucking broadcast company, this guy, you know, he's irresponsible. Don't hire him. And this guy, I haven't seen him get a job since. We stay in touch from time to time. He's doing some freelance work, but hasn't landed another gig. Okay. Let me get off my high horse here for a second, or let me get off my soapbox. Let's take a listen to this, what we got so far. Where's Everybody Wants Some? Where's Everybody Wants Some? Right here.
Fly, his thoughts aren't overjoyed. Drums! Wow! All right, we're going to split the room right down the middle with this handsome guy right here. Yeah. One more time. What do you think, Rocco? You like it? He likes it. Like the way the line runs up the back of the stocking. I've always liked those kind of high heels too, you know what? No, don't take them off. Leave them on. Yeah, that's it. A little more to the right. Everybody wants some. Wants some too. Oh, everybody wants some. Hey, how about you? Everybody wants some. Everybody needs some. Everybody wants some. Everybody needs some. Well, I've been high in the nighttime, new strange memories. Since a lifetime, won't see just today. Come to day for drop dead leg, pretty smile, bird smile, hell just a while. Be that steel, giant bud, makes me scream. I get nothing, but this shot's over you. Nothing else will ever do. You know that you want it. You know comes all flavors and push-ups to I'll be wise, baby. Stop me when I'm passing by. They see all my flavors that get to be satisfied. Hold on. I'm usually passing by just around 11 o'clock. I never stop. I'm usually passing by just around 11 o'clock. And if you let me cool you one time, you be my regular style. All right, boys. I got one Manina, Dixie cups, all flavors and push-ups to everybody. Stop me when passing by. They see all my flavors and to satisfy. Yeah. I'm your ice cream baby. Stop me when passing by. I'm your ice cream baby. Stop me when I'm passing by.
right. We're this is sounding pretty rocking right now. Give my ears another minute or two to rest up. Then we're going to listen to one more like full song or scan through it one more time before I could call this done. And we'll go from there. Yeah, the next set that I'm going to be mixing on this is going to be the Leonard Skinner tribute band from the same stage, Arties, and that'll be my first time mixing like a live multi-track set with the M88 as the vocal mic. That I'm very much looking forward to seeing how that translates to a mix. But for the most part, I mean, just from listening to this now, like at a proper volume, after I fixed everything I wanted to fix, this sounds really good. And I think this might be one of the shortest mix and chills in a while. I don't want to get started on a new mix now once I call this done. It's 8:30. I'd rather start on fresh ears if I'm going to listen to the Leonard Skinner band, which I may start like next week, maybe. I don't know. I have a very busy weekend ahead of me. Like I said, I got 3 very big shows in a row, and each require a lot of driving to get to. So I'm going to be tired. But let's check out Ain't Talking About Love one more time, and then we can listen to Jump, and we'll call this. I think we'll call this done, because right now it sounds great to me. I'm happy with this. If I handed this to the band, I could be confident in saying that, like, yeah, this is good. So let's see. This is Ain't Talking About Love. Let's listen to the whole thing as it is. No interruptions. And we'll skim through Jump and call us a night.
Sing along with me! I heard the news, baby. I'm a value disease. us and we'll let you know when we're heading your way. Get on up out of them seats here. Yeah. I say. Nothing gets me down. You got me down. I see the doubles around, and I know, baby, just how you feel. You got to flow with the punches, get to what's real. I can't just see me standing here. I got my back against the direction. Thank you all very much. God bless you all. We love you. Drive safe. Might as well jump. Go ahead, jump. And I said jump. Go ahead, jump. Jump. Good night.
Yeah, this is good. I'm done with this. That's excellent. Yeah, I'm very happy with that. It's just incredible what that M88 microphone does for a guitar cab. It just sounds so good. I love it. That might be one of my new go-tos. I I mean, again, depending on what the song needs or what type of guitarist is playing, that might be my new go-to for like a single mic. But that E906 sounds absolutely killer as well. But I think this is good. I'm hearing this now on the monitors at proper listening volume for monitoring mixes, and I have no complaints. The changes I wanted to make were subtle, but it really made a world of a difference. So I'm very happy with this. And let's see, 8:30. I mean, I could do a little something else, but I mean, it's not really worth getting a new mix going right now, considering that I'll only have like essentially 90 minutes or so. It really would benefit if I had like a full 3 hours to really like get a mix going. So I'll leave this for the next time. The next mix and chill, I'm going to be featuring the Leonard Skinner Band, and 3 guitars. I mean, they had a huge, wide wall of sound when they were playing live. So that's I can only imagine what it's going to sound like when like I get them, in here and listening on the system in here. So long weekend ahead of me, guys. I don't think I'm going to be able to stream the shows Friday and Saturday. I mean, mainly I'm not doing sound on Friday. And Saturday we're in a park, so I highly doubt there's going to be internet access there. But Sunday, hopefully, Smile Empty Soul gives me permission to stream. I mean, they gave me permission the last 2 times they were at Dingbats, and it was fine. But we'll see. They could also say no. So we don't know. It would suck if I didn't, have a chance to stream it's Wednesday. So, it would suck if I can't stream until like Monday next week. I try not to stream the nights that my girl's home, because Thursday is probably like the only night of the week where I'm not busy, she's not busy, and would leave Thursdays for like date night. Plus, I have a lot of errands and shit to do tomorrow anyway, so pressing X for doubt on that. And then Friday, I got to drive down to Atlantic City on Friday, and then hightail it to Point Pleasant. So I'm going to be busy Friday. Saturday, I'm leaving at like 11 a.m. to get out of here to go to Long Island, because I'm not risking getting in that traffic on Saturday. Driving across Brooklyn, Queens, and LIE, fuck that noise. I'm going to be leaving at 11 a.m. And then Sunday, I got to be there early at Arties. So very busy weekend ahead of me. Very busy weekend of shows. And if this is the last I talk to you guys throughout the weekend, I hope you have a good weekend. And I'll be releasing more vlogs. Obviously, I got another 40 Below vlog I need to edit now so I could post it tomorrow. I'll get started on that, and we'll go from there. So thanks for watching, guys, as always, and I'll catch you in the next episode. Bye.